What happens when nature's boundaries are crossed? Hybrid animals sound fascinating on paper, a mix of two species creating something entirely new. But behind the exotic names and unique appearances lies a harsh reality. These creatures face serious disadvantages that affect their survival, health, and quality of life. Let's dive in. Liger. Let's start with one of the most famous hybrids, the liger, a cross between a male lion and a female tiger. Ligers are massive, often weighing over 900 pounds, making them the largest cats in the world. But this size comes at a devastating cost. Their gigantic bodies put enormous strain on their organs and skeletal system. Many ligers suffer from heart problems, joint issues, and shortened lifespans. They also lack the growth-inhibiting genes that both parent species possess, leading to continuous growth that their bodies can't sustain. In the wild, they would never survive. Tigon. The Tigon is the liger's lesser-known counterpart, born from a male tiger and a female lion. Unlike ligers, tigons are smaller than both parent species, which creates its own set of problems. They often experience dwarfism and weakened immune systems. Female tigons can sometimes reproduce, but males are almost always sterile. This genetic dead end means they can't establish populations or contribute to any species' survival. Their smaller size also makes them less viable in captivity, where they're often overshadowed by their larger liger cousins. Tiguar. The Tiguar, a hybrid between a male tiger and a female jaguar, is extremely rare. These animals face severe reproductive challenges, with most pregnancies ending in miscarriage or stillbirth. The few Tiguars that survive to birth often have compromised immune systems and developmental abnormalities. Their mixed genetics create confusion in their instincts. They don't fully inherit the hunting strategies of either parent species, making survival in any environment extremely difficult. Most Tiguars live short, complicated lives in captivity. Jaguon. Similar to the Tiguar, the Jaguon is a cross between a male jaguar and a female lion. These hybrids suffer from identity confusion at a biological level. Their body structure doesn't match either parent perfectly, leading to awkward movement and reduced agility. Jaguons often experience dental problems because their jaw structure falls somewhere between both species, making it difficult to eat properly. They're also prone to neurological issues that affect their coordination and behavior.
The Leopon is a hybrid between a male leopard and a female lion. These animals inherit conflicting instincts. Leopards are solitary and stealthy, while lions are social and bold. This internal conflict manifests as behavioral problems, including anxiety and aggression. Leopons also suffer from skeletal abnormalities, particularly in their spine and hips, which cause chronic pain and mobility issues. Their mixed genetics often result in organ size mismatches, where organs are either too large or too small for their body cavity. Grolar Bear. The Grolar Bear, also called a pizzly, is a hybrid between a grizzly bear and a polar bear. Climate change has pushed these species into overlapping territories, leading to natural hybridization. While this might sound like adaptation, it's actually problematic. Grolar bears don't have the specialized traits needed for Arctic survival, like polar bears, nor the temperate adaptability of grizzlies. Their fur isn't as insulating as a polar bear's, and their paws aren't as effective on ice. They're caught between two worlds, thriving in neither. Zony, a cross between a zebra and a pony, shares many of the disadvantages as the Zorse. These animals are typically sterile and exhibit behavioral problems that make them unsuitable for riding or work. Zonies often suffer from digestive issues because their gut flora doesn't properly match either parent species' diet. They're prone to colic and malnutrition even with proper care. Their smaller size compared to Zorses doesn't reduce these problems, it often amplifies them. Wholphin. The Wholphin is a hybrid between a false killer whale and a bottlenose dolphin. Only a handful exist in captivity. Wholphins face significant health challenges, including respiratory problems and difficulty regulating body temperature. Their size falls awkwardly between both parent species, creating hydrodynamic inefficiencies that make swimming more energy-intensive. Social integration is also problematic. They don't fit into either dolphin or false killer whale pods, leading to isolation and psychological stress.
Zorse. A Zorse is the offspring of a male zebra and a female horse. While they look striking with their partial stripes, Zorses are almost always sterile and suffer from temperament issues. They inherit the zebra's wild, unpredictable nature, making them difficult to train and dangerous to handle. Zorses also experience hoof problems because zebra and horse hooves have different structures. This leads to chronic lameness and pain. Their hybrid vigor is a myth. Most Zorses have shorter lifespans than either parent species. Zonkey. A zonkey is a zebra-donkey hybrid that faces similar challenges to other zebra crosses. Sterility is virtually guaranteed, and their temperament is notoriously difficult. Zonkeys inherit the stubbornness of donkeys combined with the aggression of zebras, creating an animal that's nearly impossible to manage. They also suffer from immune system deficiencies that make them susceptible to diseases that neither parent species would typically contract. Veterinary care for zonkeys is complicated because their physiology doesn't match standard treatment protocols. Codog. Codogs are hybrids between coyotes and domestic dogs. While they can occur naturally, they face serious survival disadvantages. Coyotes often have mismatched breeding cycles. Coyotes breed once a year in winter, while dogs can breed year-round. This timing mismatch means codog pups are often born in winter when survival is hardest. They also lack the full wild instincts of coyotes and the domestication of dogs, making them poor at both hunting and living with humans. Many codogs become nuisance animals that can't integrate into either world. The coyote-wolf is a coyote-wolf hybrid that's becoming more common in North America. While they show some adaptive advantages, they also face significant problems. Coyote wolves are often larger than coyotes but smaller than wolves, putting them at a competitive disadvantage against both. They're more likely to approach human settlements than pure wolves, leading to conflicts and often being killed. Their pack behavior is confused, falling somewhere between the loose family groups of coyotes and the structured packs of wolves. Kama. The kama is a hybrid between a camel and a llama created through artificial insemination due to their size difference. Kamas face numerous health problems, including skeletal deformities and organ dysfunction. Their legs are often too short for their body, causing joint stress and arthritis at young ages. Kamas also suffer from reproductive system abnormalities and are typically sterile. Their wool quality is poor compared to llamas, and they lack the desert adaptations of camels, making them impractical for any traditional use. Beefalo. Beefalo are hybrids between domestic cattle and American bison, bred for meat production. While they're more fertile than many hybrids, they still face problems. Beefalo often experience difficult births due to size mismatches between parent species. They can have behavioral issues, displaying the aggression of bison without the full wild instincts needed to justify it. Many beefalos suffer from hybrid breakdown in later generations where genetic problems accumulate, leading to reduced fertility and health issues.
Zo is a hybrid between a yak and domestic cattle used in Himalayan regions. Male zoos are sterile, limiting breeding programs. These animals often suffer from altitude adaptation problems. They're not as well suited to high elevations as pure yaks, yet they struggle in lowland environments where cattle thrive. Zoos frequently experience respiratory issues and have shorter working lives than either parent species. Their hybrid vigor decreases significantly in subsequent generations when fertile females are bred back to either parent species. The Savannah cat is a hybrid between a domestic cat and an African serval. While popular as exotic pets, they face serious welfare concerns. Early generation Savannahs often have digestive problems because their gut length falls between both species, making proper nutrition difficult. They require specialized diets that most owners can't provide. Savannah cats also retain strong wild instincts, leading to destructive behavior and aggression. Many end up abandoned or in sanctuaries because owners can't handle them. They're also prone to hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, a heart condition that shortens their lifespan.
The narluga is an extremely rare hybrid between a narwhal and a beluga whale, with only one confirmed specimen discovered in Greenland. This hybrid faces severe disadvantages in Arctic waters. Narlugas lack the iconic tusk of narwhals, which is actually a sensory organ used to detect temperature, salinity, and prey, leaving them at a significant disadvantage for hunting. They also don't possess the echolocation efficiency of either parent species, making navigation in dark Arctic waters extremely difficult. Their skull structure is malformed, falling awkwardly between both species, which affects their ability to dive to proper depths and can cause chronic sinus problems.
The Dogxim is a groundbreaking hybrid discovered in Brazil in 2021, a cross between a domestic dog and a pampas fox. This is the first confirmed dog-fox hybrid ever documented, making it scientifically significant but also deeply concerning. The Dogxim faced severe health and behavioral problems throughout its short life. It displayed extreme confusion in social behavior, unable to properly communicate with either dogs or foxes due to conflicting body language and vocalizations. The animal suffered from dietary complications because dogs and foxes have different nutritional requirements and adjustive capabilities.
its immune system was compromised, making it vulnerable to diseases from both species. As we've seen, hybrid animals face a multitude of disadvantages that severely impact their quality of life. While they might seem fascinating, the reality is that most hybrids suffer unnecessarily, existing only because of human intervention or habitat disruption. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the animal kingdom. Drop a comment below telling me which hybrid surprised you the most, and let me know if there's a specific hybrid animal I didn't cover that you'd like to learn about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.